Alright guys, welcome back to the most amazing gaming channel in the world. Today you're going to hear me say words into your ears. We're going to be going over Thoth, Thoth, whatever you want to pronounce his name. His, level up process, his build, and pretty awesome. I love this god. And hopefully you guys will as well. This is a PTS, so I want to go over the abilities very quickly, and if you guys haven't already, go follow the Twitch and Twitter down below in the comment or in the description box, and let's get started. So basically his passive, every time you kill an enemy up to 30, you get a stack, which gives you get penetration. Yay. You guys probably know all this, but that's why I'm going to make it quick. His one, basically enhances his auto attacks, does damage. His 2 is a dash and then does damage, which slows and goes through everything, including gods, which is nice. The Glyph of Pain, basically it increases your damage and your auto attacks, and then your ult, you line it up, you do some Kamehameha shit, and you destroy things. Awesome. So the first thing you want to upgrade is going to be your 1. The next thing I would go into would be your 3. Now, I do go into the 3 here because at this point you shouldn't be getting picked, and being able to deal that extra damage is going to be very, very helpful to your, with the hieroglyphic assault. Your evade, you evade so much that it wouldn't really be super necessary. I have tinkered around with it. I think they're both very good pickups, but I like the 3 just to be able to clear lane quicker. At level 3, you go into your 2, and then you'll want to go into your 1. You want to upgrade the ult whenever possible because it is incredibly good. Upgrade the 1 as well will be the first thing you want to do. At level 8 though, hold on to it. You won't really want to go into your 2 or your 3, so at level 8, at this point, you have to have auto skills unchecked. I get asked this a lot. So then at level 9, you have the level 8 point, and now you have level 9. Go into your 1 and your ult. At this point, you will want to go into your 2 because the damage that it does is amazing. Like I said, you'll want to upgrade the ult whenever possible, and then lastly, you'll want to go into your 3. As you can see there, now let's go on into the build itself, which is what you guys truly wanted to see. To get started on this, first thing I go into Shoes of Focus. If you're ever building Book of Thoth on any mage, Shoes of Focus is the way you want to go. It'll give you more power, it'll give you more mana, and basically you're exchanging 10 pen for 10% CDR. I personally think that it's really worth it. But speaking of Book of Thoth, you gotta build it because that's the god's name. I think it's meant for him in this sense. So you'll want to go into Book of Thoth as your second. You want to get those stacks online pretty quickly. As a third item, I will go into Chronos Pendant. This is one of the cheaper items minus Obsidian Shard, and it will give you the extra 20% CDR. It'll give you some good magic power, and you'll have some good mana per 5 seconds, which will allow you to spam your abilities in lane, which is what I think he will be good for with his 3 and his 1. With that being said, it should bring you at about 260 power, which is right on down there. And then the fourth item depends on my gold spool. If I'm getting a lot of gold spool, I will start saving up for Rod of Tahuti. However, if we're not getting Gold Fury, we keep getting our jungle still, and I'm not really getting that much farm, Obsidian Shard will be what I go into as the fourth item. Whatever I don't get, I will swap. Most of the time, I did really try and get Rod of Tahuti. Then go into Obsidian Shard, and lastly, I do go into Soul Reaver. Now, Warlock Sash, I did want to put here as an honorable mention. It is very good, but however, I really like Soul Reaver being procced on him, and the only thing that I would say to swap it out for would be Chronos Pendant. In the off chance that you would go Warlocks, this does give you an extra 110. I think it ends up being about 121 power due to the Book of Thoth passive. So it gives you 121 power, 600 health, and 400 mana in exchange for the 20% cooldown. So that is kind of the things. It would be kind of situational, but most of the time I could see myself going Chronos Pendant, as Warlocks won't be a very good late game item, considering one ADC auto or crit will take off the entire 600 health that you'd have in exchange. That is the biggest complaint I have about him, is he only has 1900, not even 1900 health as a level 20 full build mage. Now, yes, there was that. The passives are going to change. I would probably like defensive. Blink may be a good option because when his dash is down, Aegis won't really be able to save you that much unless you are getting help. So Blink may be a good alternative. You can use like Aegis into Blink, or you could use Beads and Aegis and just make sure that you're very situated. Now to show you actually how strong this is with no stacks on Thoth, or it probably would one-shot him. But there is that, and as I use this ult, I just want to show you guys, the ult has 4 different chances, or 4 different abilities. You'll see an orb up here. First you'll see none, and that's the first thing, basically using it and casting it. Then you'll see 1 orb, 2 orb, and 3 orb. At this point, when you see the 3rd orb, you can launch it for full power. You do not need to fully charge in order to get the full capabilities. I think that is a very cool aspect to him, considering he is not CC immune like a Raijin when charging this. So you'll see now, you have 1, 2, 3, and I can cancel it. But as soon as I do hit that 3rd, I can go ahead and cast it. So you'll see 1, 2, 3, cast, and it almost one-shot him. So there is that. Hopefully you guys kind of enjoy. He's a great god. This is the PTS, and if you guys did enjoy, leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And until the next time, guys, as always, have yourself a fucking amazing life.